for whoever needs to hear this. Stop trying to be what everybody else wants you to be. Stop trying to fit a mold that was never meant for you to fit into. Stop trying to fit into a mold that was created by other people. If you don't feel like you fit there because you're not supposed to, if you feel uncomfortable and you don't feel like this is the right spot for me to fit into, this is the right mold for me to fit into, it's because you're not supposed to be there. It's because you're not supposed to fit there. It's because God has a specific and individual place where you are supposed to fit. Okay? And the way God put it to me was like this. He said to me, you fit my mold. I have a mold that I have fearfully and wonderfully and intricately and artistically and beautifully made just for you. That means that anything that anybody else is trying to get you to be because they want you to be it, that means anywhere that somebody is trying to get you to fit because it's more comfortable for them, for you to fit there, anything that anybody is trying to get you to do or be or say, whatever it is, that is not where you were supposed to be, what you are supposed to do, what you were supposed to say. Don't allow anybody to pressure you into being something that you know you don't. And I know there are people, I just know it because the way that God is having me focus on y'all's identities, Jesus, and the way that he wants you to really truly find out exactly the mold that you're supposed to fit. Yeah, you fit the mold. All right. You just don't fit the mold that the world says you should fit into. You just don't fit into that one. That's too small, Jesus. That is too small. Even the mold that you are trying to fit yourself into is too small. You fit the mold. And what is the mold? The mold is the identity. Identity again, right? That God has made for you to fit into. The Lord just gave me the word. Because what does it mean to like fit? What do I mean by that? What I mean by that is he just gave me that phrase, perfect. It's the perfect fit. What God has, it's real perfect. It's the perfect fit for you. It's not too small. It's not too big. Maybe for some it might seem like it's too big, right? But once you put it on, you realize that it actually is the perfect fit. Because when I say it may seem too big, I'm saying like some of us, God has even told you stuff that seems like, nah, I can't. That's too big for me. I can't. That's too good. And God is saying, no. Once you allow him to fit you into it correctly, because he tailored that thing specifically just for you. God is the best creator of tailor-made moments, tailor-made identity that he created just for his kids, each of them individually. You are not meant to go and do everything that everybody else is doing. Maybe you feel uncomfortable in the place that you're in. Maybe you feel uncomfortable in the friend group or the circle that you're in the relationship that you're in, because the identity that comes with those things was not the mold you were meant to fit in. Maybe the place you work, maybe the thing you do, maybe you don't feel comfortable. Maybe you are experiencing the confusion and all of the things that comes with the not knowing of who you are. All of that uncertainty that you have. I'm speaking to somebody. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Wow. Like he just gave me the phrase identity crisis. A lot of people today are experiencing an identity crisis. A crisis is something serious. A crisis is something that needs rectification quickly. I'm here to tell you today that the only way to rectify, to resolve that crisis, to correct it, to fix it is God. There is a you that you don't know yet. There is a you that you don't know yet on the inside of you. That sounds crazy and weird, I know, but just keep listening. The key to unlocking the door, be able to be introduced to that you, full of greatness. There is greatness inside you. I don't care what anybody around you is saying. If the words that people are saying to you are full of negativity and full of put downs and let downs and just saying you're not going to be able to be this because this is who you are, because this is what you've done in the past, shut those words down. Just shut them down real quick. Because the key, when you finish watching this video, here's what you can do. Go and do this. Just go and do this. When you finish watching this video, go and sit with God. Father, I pray that you would have an encounter with your son or daughter that actually goes after they watch this video. I pray that you would encounter them. I pray that you would sit with them. I pray that you would begin to reveal yourself so fully to them. I pray that God would do that for you. I pray that he would begin to unlock, Jesus, some doors for you, to the you that you really are truly meant to be, to your true identity. That is the key. The key is being intentional. Ask, seek, and knock.